How do you get a reluctant partner to go with you for couples therapy?
A question that many of the folks who consult me are facing, actually. Uh, Not to be sexist, he says, being sexist, that's almost always a reluctant man. Are there exceptions to that? Of course, but overwhelmingly, women are much more interested in doing couples therapy than men are as a group. Again, lots of exceptions. So how do you get, I'll answer it in that gendered way. How do you get a reluctant guy to do it? First, I'll put in a plug for a video I made about that very topic, how to get a reluctant guy to try couples therapy. But spoiler alert, I'll tell you what the essential understanding is for the person, most often a woman, trying to get the guy to do it. The essential understanding is his resistance isn't merely because, we're guys and we don't like to ask directions. That's true, but that's not usually the main reason. The main reason is essentially fear. That the reason we as men resist that is that we worry, I think quite properly, understandably worry, that, for example, the therapist will side with the woman and say, oh, stop being such a jerk and she's right and you're wrong, which we don't want to have happen. I try not to let that happen in my own work with folks, by the way, because I don't evaluate people as right and wrong. Typically, I respect both people I'm working with. And so there's that fear. And then there's, of course, the fear that the result of the therapy will be the loss of the relationship. And so the guy's terrified often. The guy just says, no, 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 I don't want to do it. I don't want to change things. You go get fixed. And that, of course, doesn't tend to work. But what I say in the video and what I'm saying now is if you're looking to get a reluctant partner to try it, you're going to need to understand that their reluctance probably isn't crazy. And then you can actually talk about it. You can say, geez, I see why you would be feeling that way. And then you really have to think about it. And that often opens up really helpful conversations, some of which can result in your going to therapy, some of which could result in your not needing therapy. So either way, it's a matter of really listening to someone's resistance and according it respect. Check out my books, podcast, blog, and videos at my website, brucechalmer.com. If you'd like to make an appointment for couples therapy, visit brucechalmer.com and drop me a line. I'll get back to you right away.